Hello, my dear students. We have already started topic number 1, Introduction of Commerce and Business. In that, we have completed human activities. In that, we have completed human activities, and human activities is divided into two types, that is economic activities and non-economic activities. Then we have started with economic activity. Economic activity and economic activity is further divided into three parts, that is business, profession and employment. Okay, then today, my dear students, we will start with employment and its features. We all know that business, profession and employment are a part of economic activity. Hope you remembered economic activities. The activities which by doing in return we get money. That means for monetary purpose we are doing economic activity. Clear? As we have learned in business, right? The main intention of businessman is to earn profit. Clear? Then today we will learn employment and its features. Employment and its features. Clear? Then we'll start with the meaning of employment. What is employment? Employment, first of all, it is a part of economic activity in which people work for others. Yes, I'm talking about the boss, the employer. That means in employment there are two persons. The one employer, and employer is a person who offers the works to the other person, right? The one who gives the work is known as the employer, and the person who accepts the work, right, is known as employee. So here we can say that here one relationship is developed between the employer and the employee. Clear? Then employment is a contract between two parties, one being the employer and the other being the employee. Just now I told you. Then in commercial setting, the employee conceives of a productive activity generally with the intention of creating profits, and the employee contributes labor to the enterprises, usually in return of payment of wages. That means employment is a part of economic activity. Here employer, what the main intention of employer is to again earn money. And what about the main purpose of employee? He wants to work for the organization. For why he's doing work for the organization? Just to earn money, right? Earn money in terms of salary, or it may be wages. Then employer employee relationship, just now I told you. Now proceeding further with the features, number one feature is aim, right? Aim means intention, the main goal, right? The main aim is to earn money for meeting needs of the employees and employer, right? Here we cannot say that employer doesn't want anything in return, right? Why employer? For example, if a businessman is doing business, right, why is doing business? For the purpose of earning profit. Clear? And why employees working under them, under him, to earn money, in terms of salary or wages. So the main intention is to earn money. The number 2 point is qualification, right? Every job requires some qualification, right? Jobs may be classified into two types. It may be a skilled job. What do you mean by skilled job? Skilled job means the jobs in which we have to attain certain training, we have to gain training, then we have knowledge related to that job. Clear? Then for that we have to attain a college. For example, if I'm a teacher, if I'm a teacher, I have done BA degree. Clear? Then after that I have attained a college. So this can be called as a skilled job. Clear? For what purpose? Because we have certain knowledge related to that. Clear? Then what about unskilled qualification? Unskilled qualification is nothing but lower education. Clear? Here we don't require any higher qualification. For example, if I'm talking about skilled job, so I can give you example of nurse. right? To become a nurse, we have to attain certain degrees. And what about unskilled? I can give you example of office boy. Clear? Then third point is monetary return. What we will get in return? I told you, wages or the salaries. What is the difference between wages or the salaries? Wages. Wages paid to the worker is calculated on the basis of hour worked. That means if a worker is working for 10 hours, right, then his salary will be calculated according to that, right? And what about salary? Salary is a fixed amount per pay period. That means salary is fixed, but wages are never fixed. It depends upon the number of working hours. Clear? So what the monetary benefit we will get if we are doing a job, we will get the salary or the wages. Then next point, capital. Capital. You all know that here we have two parties, employer and the employee. But in case of employment, no capital is required. Why? Because employer provides everything to the employee for completing the job. That means employer has to spend money for the business, and what the employee will do, employee will follow the instruction which is given by the employer. Clear? The next point, registration. No registration is required. Every employee has to follow the rules and regulations mentioned in the terms and conditions of employment contract. That means whenever there is an employment, there is a contract between both the parties, that is employer and the employee. Clear? And here we don't have to register. No registration is required. Simply we have to follow the rules and regulations which is laid down in the contract. Clear? The next point is non-transferability. Clear? Employment cannot be transferred from one person to another. Clear? It is non-transferable. We cannot transfer. Right? For example, if a teacher retires, then he cannot transfer his job to his son or a daughter. Right? If he is a, uh, this will be possible only in case of death. For example, if a person is working in a government company, right, and suddenly death happens, then the job will be transferred to his son or a daughter. Clear? So, non transferability, but only in certain cases. Then, my last point is nature of work. Clear? Every employee is expected to complete the work which is given to him. The nature of job decides the nature of work. Clear? So, my dear students, today we have learned employment, right? Employment is nothing but it is a part of economic activity. Here we have two parties, that is employer and the employee. Employer may be called as a boss, right? Who assign work to the employee, and employee is a person who accept the work which is given by the employer. Clear? Then we have discussed 7 features: aim, qualification, monetary return, capital, registration, non-transferability, and last one was nature of work. Clear? So in my next lecture we will discuss with the new concept. Thank you.